Hello, fanatics. How are you all doing? I'm sorry. I'm having a mental health kind of period, and I'm not really up for going live, and I apologise for that, but I didn't want to leave you high and dry, so I'm going to do a premiere. Yeah. So I'll be with you in the comment section. That's what that means. I'll be with you and I will chat with you in the comment section as well as now, I guess. But I've had a rough, I want to say 2 weeks now. Well, a week. I've had a rough week, Monday to Monday. So it's been a journey, and I will talk about that in a little while. I still hope to do the wheels and everything, so please don't fret. I will add those in, and not quite sure how yet, but we'll do it. We'll manage it. So I just thought I would hang out and dome paint and chat with you guys, because you're my family, right? And I'm not one for sitting on a live and talking about my own very personal life, so I can do it this way. But we'll get into that later on. A quick update on Henry. He's fine. He's a little bit weaker, but he's fine. He's back to his playful self, his happy self, his barking at buses and children going to school. He's fine. He just can't make the jump off the step anymore. I have to pick him up and put him out, and pick him up and bring him in, and he runs away from me because he doesn't like being picked up, but needs must, right? Okay, so I am working on Diamond Art Club. Just a story. I did find my drills. Hooray, I found them. But yeah, just a story, and yeah, these are my Ted Bundy and Fred West kind of characters, while I sit there reading a true crime to you guys. That's what I do on a Sunday evening, right? So this is what I'm working on. I will put an image on screen. There you go. There is the full image. I do love my true crime. Although, I want to gauge your opinions, because I did a true crime yesterday. Now, my favourite person on YouTube who does true crime is the gorgeous Bailey Sarian. And she does murder, mystery and makeup Mondays. And I don't do makeup, I do dome painting. So I've come up with my murder, mystery and kitting up Sundays, hence the MM and KU. That's what that is. But yeah, I thought I had content on my phone and that needed using up, so I did a true crime over the top of it, and it just clicked that it's murder, mystery and kitting up. So I think I might do that moving forward, but obviously if I run out of kitting up videos, then I would just diamond paint. But yeah, I thought that would be fun. I thought that would be a nice little take on it. I'm not very good at kitting up videos, so I do 950 is equals that kind of thing. So I thought, use the content for a true crime, right? So yeah, I hope you're diamond painting along with me and chatting with me in the comment section too. But yeah, it's been a rough week. But before I get there, I want to talk about spring flings and Easter things. That is coming up 1st of March through to the end of April. Pretty much anything goes. I've held this event on my channel for a long time now, a couple of years, and I love spring flings and Easter things. Pretty much anything goes. If it has a flower in it, a tree in it, doesn't have to be the main focus of the picture. It can be, but it doesn't have to be. Of course, we've got Benny Bunny. I still have plenty of those left if you want to grab one and work on that. I love Benny Bunny. I couldn't resist. I had to do it for the release, so you get to see what it looks like. And yeah, we have plenty of those. So it can be an Easter bunny, Easter eggs, a flower, a ladybird, a sunflower, you name it. Pretty much anything goes. I will, we're early yet. We're only, well, I say early. We're mid-Feb now, aren't we? So I will start putting posts out in the Facebook group that you can put your pictures on. You can always, if you use the comment thread and say, will this work? Then I can say yay or nay. It will probably be a yay, but I can say yay or nay to that on the comment thread rather than messaging me, because I get swamped with messages. And I've still got to get back to some people. Apologies. This week it has knocked me, and I'm just trying to keep going. And I'm on the verge of breaking down and crying, and I don't really want to ugly cry on a live. So yeah, I'm just going and keeping focused and moving forward and trying to do everything that needs to be done. So what else? We've got spring flings and Easter things that is coming up. I'm very excited for that. March and April there will be giveaways and prizes up for grabs. Of course, there will be weekly posts in the Facebook group where you can put your whips and completions on those along the way. It doesn't have to be a set size. I prefer fresh start, but it doesn't have to be. I'm really, really relaxed about it. It's fun. It's a chill out time. I believe I started it in 2020, just as the world came into a lockdown. So it was ideal timing at that point. But I'm very excited about spring flings. I do love hosting spring flings and Easter things too. So anything goes, pretty much. Bright and colourful, flowers, you name it. You can pretty much, use anything. There's no restriction on company. It can be any company you like. No set size. Yeah, nice and relaxed. It's not meant to be stressful, and we all come together, right? That's what we do. We all come together and work on our projects. There will be weekly Wip N Chats with a code word in. I think that's what I'm going to be going to do to make it easier. So there will be a code word in a Wip N Chat. I'll aim for Wednesdays. I will aim for Wednesdays. You know, it's kind of midweek, right? And then I've got my True Crime on Sunday, my live on Monday, and I will pick winners from the Wip N Chats for the weekly prizes and stuff like that. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking of doing. I want it easy to manage, and I've got an amazing team around me who help out and jump in and help keep my feet grounded. I have an amazing team around me. So we'll work together and we'll do that. So, first question. I'm sorry, I went off on a ramble. I'm not live. I'm forgetting myself. What are we all working on? Yeah, this is just a story by Diamond Art Club. I'm doing all the 310 and 939 right now. So, not very colourful, but this is the background. I do believe the little characters, Ted Bundy and Fred West, they're the two most awful people, aren't they? They are glow-in-the-dark 310s, I believe. So we'll test that at some point. But yeah, I'm very excited. Oh, I did have a finish this week. I finished it last night, funnily enough. late Sunday night. I popped in Shay's live, and I finished it in there. Oh my gosh, let me put an image on screen for you guys. It's currently on my wall because I was going to go live. I just need a minute. I think I just need a minute to recalibrate, and I think it's important for all of us to do that when we feel the need. Of course, I'm sat here diamond painting. I'm engrossed in TV shows and diamond painting, and obviously a couple of my friends have been on standby chatting to me and trying to keep me upbeat as well, and we'll get into that later on. We'll get into it. I will fill you in on my what's going on in my personal life. But yeah, I'm very excited to be working on this. Finally, I was sorting out my garage, and I've got a couple of boxes that I want to drop off at the charity shop. A CD player that's been in there for a year. I've never pulled it out. I've never used it. So I've got a CD player, a little thing. When we had no internet, I listened to the radio. Yeah, just to find out what was going on in real time. I haven't used it for a year, so that can go. Some 30x40s that I've bagged up, they can go to the charity shop. You've got to share the dime painting love, right? And then there was this box on top of my electric fire, and I was kind of going through all of that when I found my Just a Story drills. And I've been ripping my Diamond Art Club wicker box. I keep all my Diamond Art Club drills in a box, those that are not boxed. And I was like, yay! And I put them in my pocket and came back into the house. I have kitted it up, and again, we'll use that kitting up for Murder, Mystery and Kitting Up Sunday. We'll use that video for true crime. But yeah, what else? So we've got spring flings and Easter things. I am working on building some Easter packs. They come in a little gift box. They're little Easter boxes. I've got rounds and squares, and I'm filling those as we speak. That's very exciting. I have just put untold colours in them, so I don't know how many packs. I will fill you in on that next week, because yeah, like I said, I've been all over the place this week. I did finish my Reaper of Souls. I was going to pull out Feeling Foxy and finish that, seeing that I was on a finishing the whips situation, but I found the drills for this and I've started working on it, obviously. So there's that too. So obviously, because I'm doing a premiere, there's going to be no releases this week, but stay tuned, because Diamond Painting Gamer will be releasing a sneak peek this week. She has been given her sneak peek. And we chatted last night and she was like, oh my gosh. And I'm like, I know, right? So that is coming. So please do give Diamond Painting Gamer a follow. She's an awesome YouTuber. I love her channel. She always makes me giggle. And no secret, we're very good friends too. Please do go follow her, and you'll come across her sneak peek this week, and I'll be releasing it on Monday, along with Tink, the awesome Tink. I also chat with her as and when, and she also has a sneak peek, a different one. So there'll be 2 releases on Monday, and they are at headquarters. So again, if you are stateside or in the UK, they will be delivered within the week. I will get them out to you ASAP. They are in headquarters now. What I'm going to do, actually, between you and I'm going to put in a free gift. It could be a cover minder, it could be a pack of drills, it could be anything. There'll be random gifts scattered in those 2 releases, because I'm wrapping them now. So there you go. I do have 10 squares and 10 rounds of each. Well, sorry. Yes, 10 rounds and 10 squares of each at headquarters. So the first 10 orders of each. Then we go into pre-order season. Although China are on their way back from their China New Year. So yeah, we can do it back that way. Now, one thing that I was going to do was, with my awesome new supplier, they come in boxes and everything. The kits are completely upgraded now, as you know, I've made public, and I wasn't happy that there was about 5 people who I said to the supplier, well, you ship them. And they didn't arrive in, I want to say, the best condition. The canvases were fine, the drills were fine, but the box was battered, and it made me very, very sad. So I'm going to continue to ship them from headquarters. Okay, and this is an executive decision that I've made. I'm going to continue doing it that way because I don't want damaged goods arriving at your house. It's just not what I'm about. So I'm going to continue shipping them from here. Sadly, that does mean that there is a shipping fee, and you know, with all the discounts and the coupon codes and all the events that I sponsor, you know, you still save a few dollars here and there. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to continue shipping them from my house, from headquarters, I should say, not my house, headquarters. Hello, Carl.
Hello, Mum.
Hello, Fanatics.
Hello, Fanatics.
He's home from work.
I am.
Good day?
Pretty good.
Pretty good.
I drank lots of tea.
Yeah. You gave me a cuddle yesterday.
Yeah. I haven't had the end of it since.
You never cuddle me anymore. And you just admitted it on YouTube. So yeah, he just gave me a cuddle randomly, and that was very nice. And he's brought me home some chocolate biscuits, so that was very kind. So yeah, shipping will continue from headquarters. You are loving the packing the orders videos. You guys are loving those, so I will continue to do those. And what I'm going to do is put your order number on, because obviously we're going to go back to all your random paintings that you have bought. I will pack them to music. You know, I won't necessarily talk about the, you know, how many colours, how many ABs or crystals or pixie powder or whatever. I put that all on the screen, because obviously you watch those, and yeah, that's what we're going to do. I will pack them and put your order numbers on. They will already be on the way when I upload them to YouTube, so it will be coming home. That's what we're going to do. So yeah, I'm very happy about that. Yeah. I was disappointed with how the person got their kit, and I was like, that's not what I'm about. And the contents were fine. The box was a little bit bashed, and I don't know. Thoughts? It's just not what I'm about, I'm afraid. It's just not what I'm about. So, yeah. What else can we chit-chat about? Dun, dun, dun. Oh my gosh. Yeah. I don't really know. It's 20 to 8, so my air quote live is going to be late. I'm sorry. Better late than never, right? I'm here. I'm spending time with you guys. Yeah. Oh my gosh. So we are fast approaching Valentine's Day. Anything special lined up? I'm Little Miss Singleton over here, so it's just another day for me. Although I am looking for a Valentine true crime. Although that'll be on the Sunday, it won't be on Valentine's Day. But yeah, that's what I'm looking for, right. Okay, that's my son in the kitchen. Yeah, we're still kind of live, right? Everything is just chaos. Yeah, Valentine's Day. Interesting. Yeah, I don't have anything lined up for Valentine's Day, and I do love my celebration. Oh, that was a thing, right? I put a poll in the group, and I was like, oh, what do you want me to kit up next? Do you want me to kit up celebration or celebrate, I should say, celebrate, or Ella? And again, Ella will work for spring flings, right? Because she's got flowers and she's very, very spring-like. So that would work. And she's got greens, you know. That kind of works as well. And I think the majority of the votes were for Ella. But I'm going to do both. I'm going to kit up both. And yeah, I think my Ella is square. 100 colours. Oh, a big shout out to Dime Painting with Gem. Yeah, she lives up the road from me, funnily enough. Yeah, she's in the same town I am. And I was like, oh my gosh, I just completely forgot. But I sent her Ella, and she was like, what have you done to me? Because I've never done this many colours, and I'm really super excited. And she comes with crystal drills. And she showed up the close-up of the drills. So please do go check out that video as well, because she did an awesome job. I said, oh, yeah, no one's ever, done that. You know, the crystals up close and personal. So I have to do my unboxing of both yet. I will get there. I feel like I'm spending a lot of time on YouTube right now. You know, doing content with the true crime and my lives usually on a Monday. There's just a whole lot of time being spent recording videos. The packing orders, which you're all loving. But yeah, I do have to unbox and kit up Ella, 100 colours, and celebrate. Now, I love celebrate because I don't think she's just celebrating New Year. I think she's celebrating life itself. Celebrating... I love images with stories behind them. And my story might not necessarily match yours. So I kind of keep my opinions to myself and let you look at the images and decide the story. Like this, not everyone will see true crime story time in this image, but I do. And I don't think they'll be calling the little demons, you know, Ted Bundy and Fred West and the likes. I do. See, so it's my take on things. Yeah. She's celebrating life and standing in her own power is what I see in that image. So I'll be kitting that up soon. Ella as well. And I've got tons and tons of storage. So I can kit up loads of kits. It's just a case of then I'm committed to getting them done. So a good thing and a bad thing, because I change my mind like the UK changes weather patterns, right? Just as often. So yeah, I'm working on Fanatic kits and my Diamond Art Clubs and loving switching them up. I'm still a big fan of Diamond Art Club, you know. Yeah, if something takes my fancy, I buy it. And that's what I do. I'm addicted to diamond painting. Now then, what else was I going to say? Celebrate and Ella. Oh, we've got the 2 new kits coming on Monday. Very excited for those. Yeah, very, very excited for those. Yeah. I'm just avoiding sitting down talking about myself. Okay, so just to fill you all in, and you know, you're my family, and I had Henry, who was really, really poorly to the point where I brought him up to my room and just kept an eye on him, fell asleep, kept waking up and checking on him. And he's much better. Not 100%, but he's much, much better. And he's back to his usual self. And that's all good. And on Monday, last Monday, I saw a car pull up outside my house, and it was from the agency who I rent the house from. And I saw her get out of the car. She came down my drive and she knocked on the door, and I opened the glass door, and she was literally in my face. She'd already opened the outer door, which we usually keep locked, but we didn't lock it. And she was in my face, and she handed me a massive thick envelope. And I thought, oh, this is the new tenancy agreement, because they were in my house, weren't they? You know, we kind of talked about this. They were in my house, and they said that how they get away with this, I don't know, but go with me, okay? So they turned up at my house. There was 2 of them. One that I know quite well because I've seen her numerous times, and they keep coming and doing inspections just to check that everything is maintained. And the other lady, who I didn't really know, said, oh, we're going to put your rent up by £200. Now, for my American friends, that's $250. Just going to up it, just because, everything's more expensive. We're putting the rent up. And I turned around and I said, well, hang on a minute, because I know the landlord owns next door as well, and they've got new neighbours in. Do you remember Jonathan, who used to do my garden for me and everything? He moved. Really sad. It was really sad. But yeah, they've got a new family in there, and that's where the cat is. You know, you guys, some of you saw the cat in my shed. That's their cat. In my garage, I should say. It's their cat from next door. Anyway, so they turned around and they said, we're putting the rent up £200, $250. And I was like, well, hang on a minute. The reason that I get £200 off is because the floor's really bad. So if you want me to pay the £200 more, you're going to fix that floor, right? And she turned on me. She became really, I wouldn't say aggressive. Aggressive isn't the right word. But she spoke to me like the old landlord used to. And it kind of hit a nerve with me, and I felt very unsettled. And I thought, well, no, I'm not going to do this. And then she said, well, have you paid your rent yet. And I said, no, it's not due till the 21st, but I've always paid it early. And I said, no, I don't think so, not yet. And she said, oh, well, it starts now. Well, that's not how it works, love. You have to put it in writing. And, yeah, you can't just say, oh, well, today we're putting the rent up £200. And what are you going to do? Come back next week and tell me it's gone up £500? You can't do that. You cannot do that. You have to put it in writing. She claims to have emailed me. I've had no emails, nothing from them. But anyway, regardless, I told them, no. It's what I said. Fix the floor, then we'll talk. So this lady turned up at my house on Monday. It was mid-afternoon, a couple of hours before I was going live. And she handed me a massive envelope. And I thought, oh, here we go. This is going to be the tenancy agreement where the rent's going up. It wasn't that. I chucked it to one side. Thought, I'm not opening it before I go live because I like to try and keep everything upbeat and happy. No. I opened it and basically it's telling me I've got until the 3rd of April to find somewhere else to live. And if I'm not out by that date, then the landlord can go to court and, fight to get me out, basically. Not what I was expecting, and it's really thrown me through a loop because I've always paid my rent on time. I've made no complaints about anything. The floor, I've let that go. It's annoying as hell, but it is what it is. When the gas man came to do the yearly inspection, he turned up. I can't remember days, but he turned up one day, 8:30 in the morning it was. And he roamed around and he said, oh, I need to fix this and fix that. I need to go off and get parts. I'll come back next week. And, okay, cool. He came back the following week and he was like, your heating doesn't work down here. I said, no, it never has. Again, never complained. I've got a gas fire. It keeps the house warm. But it is annoying that I have to put that on. And he was like, oh, I'll sort that. And then there was something with the boiler that he needed to fix. And then he said, oh, I'm going to go and phone Jay, the landlord. And I went, oh, okay. He came back and just signed all the papers off. So he didn't fix the boiler thing, that whatever's wrong with that. He didn't fix the heating. And he just signed off and left. And I'm thinking, well, you was just telling me that you need to fix these things, but you've just signed it all off. And I've been in this house over a year now. So, and I'm paying a lot of money to live here. A lot of money. So, needless to say, I'm heartbroken and it's just wrong on every level because I stood up for myself and because I said, I'm not putting up with that. You're going to fix this first before I pay the rent increase. They're going to kick me out and put someone in here and charge them the £200, $250 more. That's what they're going to do because I refuse to pay it. And I think I'm quite within my rights to not pay it. Just saying. So now I have to find somewhere to live, so the house hunting has begun. And it's just annoying. I didn't have the energy in me to move again. I have to go through the whole house hunting thing. Cole came home and I kind of told him. And he's like, it's all right. We'll do it. Don't worry about it. We'll just move. Now, I kind of spoke to a couple of my friends about it. And they're all like, well, it was obviously meant to be. You're on to bigger and better. It's a lot. So, yeah, headquarters will be moving, is the long and short of that. But it's really got me down. It has really got me down. And for someone who has gone through the life that she has, to suddenly have a voice. And when I stand up and go, no, I'm not going to be bullied into paying £200 more. You're going to fix the floor before I even think about it. And then you get essentially evicted for your effort. It just teaches you, it could send the message that when you speak up and stand up for yourself, you're always on the losing side. You know what I mean? And that's where my mental health is kind of taking me right now, because I've been so bullied and abused in my lifetime and kept quiet for 25 years that when I finally spoke out and got my abuser into court, they deemed him not guilty and he walked. It batters you down. It batters you down. But, and this is kind of why I'm welling up now. This is kind of why I needed a timeout on my live, and why I'm a bit late uploading this Premier Wip N Chat, essentially. And I'm sorry to be a Debbie Downer. I just knew I couldn't come on my live and not talk about it and not break down. And it's silly. It's a house, you know. We'll move and we'll be happier, and so be it. You know, it's their loss at the end of the day. It's gonna be empty, isn't it? Well, they have to fix everything. They could have just fixed it around us, but no. But so be it. I will move. I will find a better house. The garage, I don't know if you remember, but months and months before I actually got this house, I showed it on one of my lives. And I was like, oh my God, there's like a shed outside. I didn't realise it was a garage at the time. But there's a brick shed outside and we can use that as headquarters. Yeah, it's not functional. It's a really old garage door and all the leaves blow in, and it's not functional as actually a headquarters as I hoped it would be. But we make it work. Yeah. So, you know, it is what it is. We'll find somewhere better. Hopefully it will have a shed or a garage attached, and it will be much better and upgraded, and a flat floor and heating that works. You know, you got to find the positives in that. But I'm sorry, I don't want to be a Debbie Downer. I'm here to take you out of your real life situations and spend time with you and have fun, and I just kind of wanted to offload that. It's just upsetting. It's really upsetting. But it is what it is. We will move and find a better house to live in, and everything. Ooh, just put my light pad on. I was struggling to see the different symbols. I had an upside down T, and then the line with the little blob on it. I was struggling to see the differences between them. And then, like, the demons are the pin symbol, and it looks like a square, and I've got square symbols, so that's why I put my light pad on. But hopefully it's not in your face. But hopefully you're dime painting along with me anyway, so yeah, it's all good. It's all good. I know you're being really supportive in the comments right now, because you guys are amazing, and I can't thank you enough for being supportive and having my back and keeping me going, which I knew you guys would. So yeah, there's that. I just don't know if I've got the energy. I will find it and we will move. But I do have something positive to chat about. Yeah, something positive. So people keep taking your cup and putting spoons in it.
Yep. And every time I go to have my lunch, the same guy keeps taking it and having his coffee in it.
What cup is that?
it's a cup that has the words, well, that escalated quickly, and it's got blood around it.
You realise that is mine.
Mm.
You have the if in doubt cup.
You didn't let me take the Tycho one.
You've also got Grumpy one.
I've got to be the cool guy at work now.
You've got one with your name on it.
Yeah.
And you pinch mine.
Yeah.
My true crime mug.
I took it over a month ago and you haven't noticed.
Because I always use that.
Yeah.
But you've just glossed yourself up, haven't you? Because that's my
a
mug.
bit, yeah.
You've got one with your name on it. Your Tyco one, which you can't really use because that's not a company. And your Grumpy for Life that I bought you.
Yeah, but
With Grumpy on
I'm
it.
the cool guy at work. I can't have one of the 7 dwarfs on a tea.
Grumpy for Life.
Yeah.
You can't have that one.
Because I'm the cool one.
With the true crime mug.
Yeah. It's not just the mug, it's also, you know. But
That's just wrong.
you didn't know.
And they keep putting spoons in my mug.
Yeah.
Not your mug, my mug.
Okay, they keep putting spoons in your mug. But yeah.
Tut. Yeah, you sidestep out of here. Wow. Just grassed himself up. That's just rude. Yeah, pinched my mug. Good job he didn't take my rainbow one. Wow, I had no idea he took that mug. Okay, where was we? Oh yeah, good news. Now then, I don't mind admitting, I'm a female, right? And I'm not the brightest spark in the box when it comes to cars or anything like that. But I had 2 male friends over time look at my car. One tried jump starting it, nothing. There was no life in it whatsoever, and he said, "I think it's your battery." So, the other day I went on Amazon, looked at how much a battery would be, went onto YouTube how to fit a battery, and thought, yeah, no, I'm not doing that. So I went on a website called Click Mechanic, and yeah, this mechanic, his name was Shane. He turned up next day. He was due between 2 and 4, but turned up at about 5:30. And yeah, that's fine. He looked at my car. He was fiddling around with it, and he was like, "There you go. You should be good. And I was like, "Okay." And then he was like checking all his pockets, and he said, "Did I give you the key back?" I said, "Yes, you did." So I gave it to him to try it, and it started. The engine started, and I went, "Oh, Shane, that is music to my ears." And he just laughed at me. And yeah, it's been a while since I had my car. Then I got really nervous. About driving it, and I'm like, can I remember how to drive? Like, oh my gosh. So at about 6:30, I said to Reese, "Come on, let's go and put some diesel in the car," because my car is a diesel. Let's go and put some diesel in the car. And I got to the pump, and I was like, I don't remember which one it is. You know, I was just like, it'd been so long. Of course I put the right one in. You know, old habits die hard. So yeah, I topped it up with diesel, and then we just went on a little drive around the estate. I live on a massive estate, like massive. So we went for a little drive around. Then I didn't know where I was. So we turned around and then Reese was guiding me back, and he's like, you need to turn left down there. And I went, oh, I know where we are. We're at Tesco's. Yeah, so I have a car. Ta-da! I do have to put it in for an MOT. Yeah, I do have to put it in for an MOT. I want it to have just a full check. Turns out I can just call Shane and he can do it. So all is good on that front. So I will be bombing it around everywhere, no doubt, very, very soon. Of course, old habits. I got back in my car, and at the back of my house, there's I park outside the garage door, and it's a dead end. So I had to manoeuvre the car to turn it round, 3-point turn, essentially. The minute I got in and started moving backwards and forwards to try and turn the car around, yeah, I knew how to drive. We drove to the garage, topped up petrol, and then for a little drive just to blow off the cobwebs, so to speak. So yeah, now I can jump in my car and go anywhere. I love that. So I'm going to put it in for its MOT just to make sure everything is all roadworthy and good. And then I'm going to go away in August. Oh, I can go away in August. Yeah, I'm definitely going on holiday. I missed my holiday this year. Last year. 2023, I did not have a holiday. I did not go away. And I missed it. All through August, I was thinking, I should be away right now. But instead, I bought Moonshot, right? So that's what happens when you don't go on holiday. You buy a company out. And that's what I did in August last year. So yeah, I'm hungry. I've not eaten. I bet you're all wondering where I am right now because it's 8:15. And yeah, I will upload this around about 9 p.m. So I should really put a post out on Facebook, shouldn't I? Letting you all know that a premiere will come up round about 9 p.m. Stay tuned. Oh, a lovely cup of tea Cole made me. Oh my gosh. I just went on my YouTube. I was going to make an announcement, but I think I won't. I think I'll try and get this done and uploaded as quick as I can. But I was going to go and say I'm running late, basically. I'm two subscribers away from 1,870, which makes me 32 away from 2,000 subscribers. That's crazy. That is crazy. I don't know if people have found my true crime and subscribed. It was good this week. I say good. Everyone knows if you're into true crime, it's awkward, okay? Because obviously it's not good. People lost their lives, and it's very tragic and it's very sad. But when it's a good one, it's engrossed you, and you're invested in the true crime. So yeah, it's very difficult when I end my true crime. I kind of want to say, I hope you enjoyed. Obviously, that's not good because people have lost their lives, and that's not a nice thing. But yeah, true crime fanatics get what I mean, okay? Yeah, they get what I mean. But very sad. Very, very sad story. If you haven't tuned in, I'm not gonna spoil it, but it just gets worse and worse and worse. Yeah. I've got one scheduled at the end of the month. And at the beginning, I'm all excited because we've got a lot in common. But that's where that ends, because obviously she takes a downward turn. I don't intend to. You know, yeah, that's a very sad one at the end of the month. I've put disclaimers at the beginning of that. But anyway, not going to talk about that. Yeah, I am a true crime fanatic. I do kind of binge watch true crime, fall asleep to it. I'm one of those. I think a lot of us do, if we're honest. But yeah, there you go. I don't know what that little squiggly line is. If you look up on my painting, look at that. I don't know what that little squiggly line is. Yeah, that's strange. But obviously this is the background. It's already coming to life, isn't it? Already coming to life. It is a round painting, so it should work up pretty quick. I can multi-place, and it is confetti in areas too. But yeah. There you go. I don't really know what else to chat about, you guys. I really don't. I feel a bit better having offloaded that to you guys, if that makes sense. It's like I'm not sitting on it and it's in my head constantly. I just have to pull myself together, find somewhere to live, and get out of here as fast as I can. And obviously I've got a good month to kind of find somewhere. It's just difficult. It's difficult. And yeah, I've been in a very, I don't want to say depressed. It's not that I'm depressed, but very, very low. I've been very, very low. Yeah, I haven't been my usual self, and I've got a lot. I have already started packing. I've packed up all of my diamond art clubs, of course, priorities. I've packed those into 2 boxes. They lay down perfectly. I was going to get rid of some and thought, no, they're coming with me. I don't want to get rid of any. I do have some to destash. I'm not going to actually destash them. What I'm going to do is do giveaways. So I have less to take, if you know what I mean. I will do giveaways, and maybe next week when I come on my live, we'll do a massive giveaway. I don't know, pick a number, spin a wheel, that kind of thing. But I would ask that you pay the shipping, because some are Fanatic kits, some are Diamond Art Clubs. They're not in the original boxes. But yeah, I just have to find out what they are and write on the boxes what ones they are. But maybe do giveaways or something of that nature. Now that I ship to the US regularly, I think it's $25. It's about 20 quid, $25. So if you're willing to pay the shipping, you know, that's great. $25, and you get a Diamond Art Club or a Fanatic kit. Because I'm not going to be able to get them all done. And I know we like a stash, right? I do have a Diamond Art Club that I want to work on in April. It's an angel, but, you know, there might be flowers in it. I might make it work somehow. Oh, one that I am working for Spring Flings is my 3 Gnomes Gardening by Diamond Art Club, because it is quite a small one. It has gnomes. Hear me when I say I love my gnomes. I really do. And they're in a garden, so ticks all the boxes. And it's quite a small painting. I think it's, I want to say a 40 by 50 kind of size. I don't know exactly. I'm not looking at it. I've already done Benny Bunny, so I can't do that one. But the two being released next week will also work for sprinklings too. So yeah, I've got tons in my stash. Pink tulips. I might do pink tulips. Travis did pink tulips. Yeah, I've got pink tulips. I've probably got others in there as well that I could do. But yeah, there's one of mine and one of Diamond Art Club's. There you go. And don't forget, in August, cool, we'll be in new headquarters by then. New headquarters by August. We are hosting For the Love of Art. And it is a Fanatics canvas only event. Whether it be in your stash, whether you buy one leading up to the event, it can be any Fanatic canvas that you wish to work on. I might pull out Penelope for that. Oh, I've also got a sneak peek that I'm doing with someone. We could do them. I mean, August is a while away yet, but we could do that. I also have other releases in my product testing bin that we can also do for them. But yeah, For the Love of Art is Fanatic only campuses for the month of August, because August is Artist Appreciation Month, and yeah, I have new artists coming into the family. I'm even getting people come to me and say, hey, are you looking for artists? Because I'd love to be part of your family. And I'm like, yes, please. Just give me some time, because I'm trying to be fair to everyone. We will go back to weekly releases. I just slowed it down for the month of February because Chinese New Year, they shut down. Obviously I'm working with a new supplier as well. So yeah, I slowed down and I got them all in my house. So yeah, you need to buy them so that I don't have to transport them to new headquarters. That would be awesome. No pressure, guys, no pressure. But you will love the 2 upcoming releases. I started working on one, but I put it away because I just got lost in my own headspace. Then I pulled out Reaper and finished Reaper. And I was going to pull out Foxy and finish that because I'm halfway through it. Wouldn't take me long to finish that. But I pulled out this one instead, because that's what I do, right? That is what I do. But yes. What else? I'm trying to fill a couple of hours for you guys. I'm kind of running out of things to chat about. Yeah. So I'll be right back. Oh my gosh. You guys, you are blowing my messenger up. Yeah, I have just put an announcement out saying that I'm sorry there's no live. I'm half an hour late already, but we've got to get this uploaded and set as a premiere. So I said in around about an hour. So we have an hour, okay? And I've been chatting for almost that. So yeah, I recorded I was going to do a Whip and Chat, where you're diamond painting and then chatting at the same time, but then Henry was playing up and barking and everything. So I recorded the video and now I'm doing the voiceover for it. So I'm delayed. I'm late. I'm late for a very important date. Yeah, that's the post that just went out. Okay, so TV shows that I have been watching this week. Obviously, Highway to Heaven. I've kind of slowed down on that because it's much the same, dare I say. I mean, I'm enjoying it, but, you know, there's plenty of other things to be watching as well. So I've watched a couple of those. I watched season 1 and season 2 of Trigger Point. Oh my gosh. It has the lady in it from... In the Line of Duty. Her team goes and disarms bombs and stuff. That lured me in. Oh my gosh. I ended up watching it more than diamond painting. And I was just like, oh, that was really, really good. Season 1 and 2. Yeah. They're a bit ruthless in season 2, weren't they, with the cast? Gotta say. No spoilers. Just saying. Loved that. Season 1 and 2, binge watched both of them. I think there's 12 episodes in total. 6 in one, 6 in another. Binged that. Loved it. Then I watched, I think it's The American Nightmare on Netflix. Yeah. Again, I think it's relatively new, so I won't spoil things, but it's based on a true crime. And I have to say, I was with 99% of the other people. And then say, what? At the end, you know? I felt so bad. It was just so far-fetched and so unbelievable. The premise of it, I will cover it in my true crime myself, in my own way, but the premise is that the boyfriend phones the police and says, hey, my girlfriend's been kidnapped. And then they pull him in for questioning, obviously, and boyfriend always does it, right? And they're kind of like, well, why did you leave it 10 hours? And he said, look, I was drugged and tied up. And they were like, sure. It was just a very far-fetched, very vivid kind of story he was telling. And even I was sat there going, oh, come on, dude, what have you done to her? You know, come on, just own it. And it was so intriguing that I actually Googled the outcome, because I couldn't, he wasn't talking fast enough for me to get to where I needed to be. And then I was like, oh my God, say what? So she's been kidnapped, he's reported it, and they're all like, come on, what did you do? Now, I want to cover this because very, very interesting case. The police, oh my gosh, shockingly bad. But also, not to defend them, you have to go with what experience you have, and you can't just take his word for it, because we're all like, that didn't happen, what did you do? You know? But she turns up 48 hours later, 400 miles away, at her dad's house. And again, if you've been kidnapped, who's gonna like drop you off at your relative's house? And she was like, well, he said he couldn't drop me at home because it was covered in police, because they're all searching for me. So he dropped me at my dad's, and we're like, of course he did. This is like, you two have come up with a plan. But she did keep saying, for what? Why have you made this elaborate plan? What we gaining from it? So, I'm not going to ruin it. You'll have to watch it. But, yeah, I found them very suspicious, very, very far-fetched. And then I was kind of feeling really bad. But you'll have to watch it or wait, and I will cover it in my true crime Murder, mystery, Kitten Up Sunday. We will cover it in that, but you've probably seen it on Netflix. If not, I recommend you watch it. Don't Google it, just watch it. If you can, on Netflix. It's awesome. But I will cover it in my true crime story time as well. At some point. I've got a couple lined up already. So, Trigger Point, American Nightmare, obviously my wrestling. I watched 6 hours of that last night. Yeah, all caught up with that. What else? I think that's about it. That I've watched on TV. I say TV. Yeah. I don't watch traditional TV. I gotta say, I watch ITVX and Amazon Prime, Netflix, them type of. That's TV now. I think that's everyone's TV, pretty much these days. But yeah, wow. Yeah, and what else? What else can we chat about? We have to do the wheels. We haven't played the hashtag game tonight. Sorry, that's my fault. I should have started with that perhaps. But I'm pretty sure you can cope with a week off. From me doing the hashtag game. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take my phone downstairs and I'll record the whip wheel, support member wheel, and Fanatic family wheel. We'll do them. But yeah, I wanted to hang out with you, but I just didn't want to be a mess. I've got a lot going on, and trying to recalibrate, rejig, come back more positive, and I will, I always do. I just thought I would take a time off, but I have put an announcement out there that a premiere is coming. I just have to get it uploaded for you guys, and then we're good. We're pretty much done. So I'll do the wheels at the end. But yeah, I'm working on a 30 by 40 satin bed. I have got a TV in my room. I can either put YouTube on it or some kind of show, and I sit in bed diamond painting. It's a little 30 by 40, 2 little love hearts because it is Valentine's. Little Miss Bridget Jones over here, obviously. But you got to jump on the diamond paintings that match the seasons, right? And I had this in my stash, so I've started on that. It's cute. I can't show you it because it's covered in release sheets. So, yeah. One that I picked up from somewhere. But yeah, I'm currently packing my house. I've packed a box from the kitchen, a box from my room, all my diamond art clubs. Of course, priorities. They're not getting left behind no matter what. Yeah, so I've started packing up my house so that I'm not stressed at the last minute, even though it's going to be stressful. It always is when you move house, right? Never mind. It is what it is, and we will move and find a new headquarters where we'll be happier, I guess. So that's got to happen in the upcoming months. Hopefully by next month. I want to be out by mid-March at the latest. Yeah. I just want to be out of here now. It's a shame. It's a shame, but it is what it is. Okay. Right. What else can we chat about? We've talked about Henry. Carl's come in. Found out he pinched my mug. What a naughty kid. I bought him a Grumpy for Life set. It was a pair of socks and a mug. More for humour for Christmas. I always get them a humorous kind of gift, and it's Grumpy for Life. I'm not far wrong with it. Just saying. But didn't take that one. No, he doesn't want to drink out of a dwarf, I think. Because it's got Grumpy out of the 7 Dwarfs on it. That's what puts him off. Not the fact that he's Grumpy for Life. Oh, I love him, really. He brought me home some chocolate biscuits, bless him. But yeah, I've got a nice hot cup of tea. I packed pretty much my diamond paintings. Obviously, I have an ottoman now with my product testing bin. I can always pull one out of there, but I kept my paint gems out. And then I've got a food one, a black magic one, and a mystery one. I kept those out because I thought they'll be ideal. I can just kit those up, have them in. I might put them in one of my drawers. You know, there's the art dot drawers. I might put them in there, and yeah, I can work on those. Because I'm not going without my diamond painting time, right? So I might get those sets completed this year as well. That would be good. Yeah. I'm keeping my logbook up to date so far. I have to add Reaper in because that's my newest finish. I also finished a little Amazon one. I don't want to share that yet because I've got a set of 6. I think I unboxed them on my channel. They're like 6 animals. And I've done the leopard one. I've got an elephant one. I can't remember the other ones. A penguin. There's a set of 6 of them. And I thought, well, I'll show those when I finish them. As a set of 6, right? So I thought I'd do that. I was going to do monthly, this is what I worked on this month and finished this month. And carry my whips forward into the following month. I was going to do that, but I always work on projects that I can't always show at that time. So, yeah. Nyx is on replay. What is she replaying? Let's have a look. Jen. Let's see what Nyx is. Look, 2 away from 1,870 subs. That is insane. That is insane. Oh, Easter Bunny packing hop. Easter Bunny, Easter Hop packing that. That's what she's replaying right now. Yeah, super cute. He is super cute. I've just bought a frame for him, so I'm going to frame him. When the frame gets here, they take a couple of days on Amazon. Yeah, not always next day, but that's okay. He's sat on the sofa just looking at me, waiting for his frame. Yeah. I'm very excited. I do like framing my projects. I've just bought one for Reaper of Souls as well. I'm going to keep them in frames. I've got a load in the garage. And I've got... what is it called? Festive Fireplace. And it's massive. I put it out every Christmas. I've also got Miss Havisham. Yeah, that's framed. It's so big. And I'm not a Halloween-y person. I thought about dropping it off at the charity shop, but I don't want to part with it either. But it's in a frame. It's massive. I might just bite the bullet and take it to the charity shop because, you know, someone will love it and give it pride of place somewhere. rather than in the garage in a frame. It's always hard to know what to do with your finished projects, isn't it? Yeah. It's hard to know. Any suggestions in the comments? What do you do with your finished projects? Keep them in a portfolio? Donate them? Sell them? I know some people take them to craft fairs and stuff. Now that my car's working, I could probably do that. Yeah, I could just frame them all up and... But then what do you charge? Do you know what I mean? Because your diamond art clubs are expensive, but would you get your money back on that? And the frame? Do you do it just because you've completed it and you enjoyed the process? This one I'm keeping. Yeah, because it's my true crime story time image. I'm keeping this one. But it's hard to know what to do with them all. Travis has done it again. I don't know what Travis has done again. Let's just come up on my comments. But yes. I'm sorry, I'm supping on tea while I'm chatting. Oh. Yeah, what do you do with your finished projects? That's an interesting question. There's so many I want to work on. There's so many. I need to hire a team that can complete them for me and pay them in dime paintings. Yeah, if you want that job, let me know. You have to ship it back to me so I can put it back on my wall. And yeah, I need to hire a team of people that can complete dime paintings for me. And then send them back. That'd be interesting. Oh my gosh. I don't have enough hours in the day, and I'm bagging drills as well, and yeah, making up Easter boxes for all your ABs. We do have glitter drills incoming. That's very exciting. The glitter drills are so cool. They look really pretty when you're putting them in, and they're just really subtle and go with the painting amazingly well. I am looking at crystals as well. Yeah, we're going to expand slowly, though. Slowly. Because I like to get a collection in. So I will be doing crystals as well for enhancement packs. Yeah. I really want to work on Ella as well, because I want to see how the crystals sit as the enhancements, because you've got 5 ABs and 4 crystals to introduce the crystals into dime paintings. Now then, full crystal kits, they will be coming. I am going to be using artwork that I have in the store. Only some will work, so yeah, you can't just canvas up a crystal everything. Some things won't work in crystals, but I have a handful of images to kickstart that full crystal kit, round or square. That I'm very excited for, and I might just have to go into secret mission mode to give it a go. You know, just to give it a go, and build the excitement for that. I'm very excited about crystal kits, as you guys are. Okay, how long have I been chatting for? Dun, dun, dun. Over an hour. Oh my gosh. I might have to speed up the diamond painting. Yeah, so it makes it look like I diamond paint really fast. I might speed that up. Because, yeah, I've started on the purple now. That's where I left off. But yeah, I don't know. It's hard because I'm talking to you guys and you're all typing to me right now. And yeah, I can't see you yet. I can't see you yet. So yeah, I guess we should go and do the wheels, right? Make it about an hour and a half premiere. And then I can get it uploaded and spend an hour and a half with you guys. It's already nearly 9:30, so I am mega late tonight. I'm sorry. I just needed to dial it back a little bit. I've been YouTubing like crazy. I've done a couple of true crimes. Yeah. There's a lot going on. I've also got an idea for another series that I can kind of do on YouTube, but I will give it a go, see what happens. But that's in the works. And now I have to move. So the minute I get a new address, I can move the internet over and hopefully not be without internet. I can cope for a day, maybe a day. It will make me sit and die in paint, but I don't fancy being. I was nearly a month here without internet. Don't fancy that again. No, thank you. We do everything on our phones, emails, YouTube, TV, everything is connected to the internet these days. So when you don't have it, and my kids drive me bonkers. Reese has a Switch. They both have phones. Carl has a PlayStation 5. There's an Xbox as well. Yeah. And rather than just play games and suck it up for a day or two, they drive me bonkers. And then they're like saying, because I already go crazy without it. I'm just as bad as them. But then I have them too telling me, we have no internet. I'm like, I know. I'm feeling it too, but you just have to suck it up a bit. So yeah, you have to talk to each other instead, huh? How about that? They do. Rhys will sit in his room with his headphones and mic thing, and Carl will sit in his room with his on, and they talk to each other, playing games. And I'm like, what are you two doing? Why can't you just play in the same room? They're like, no, it's not how it works. And I'm like, okay, if you say so. I'm not a gamer. I don't pretend to be. I can't walk and function at the same time. So, yeah. It's all good. They enjoy it. That's the main thing, isn't it? They enjoy it. That's all that matters. Oh, my tummy is rumbling. It always does. Whenever I start a video on YouTube, tummy always goes. But yeah. Thank you for all of the YouTube videos this week. I've lost track. We've got Ditzy Diamond Paint. She unboxed Ella. I did share it in the Facebook group. Diamond Painting with Gems. Also did Ella, I think. Angel did the Rainbow Tree, I believe. There's many more out there. I'm sorry. I'm loving them. It really, never in a million years. I know Diamond Painting Gamer and Tink, their videos are coming out this week ahead of the new releases. They got sneak peeks, and I get excited for those. but it always brings me joy to see you unboxing your kits and loving the images or the canvases that you have purchased. It really does make me happy, and I love that you share those on YouTube. You know, you don't have to, but it's really sweet that you do, and I do appreciate it, and I do try to share them, and I put them all in my Yes, I Have a Dime Painting Company playlist. I put them all in there. What I might do, I might try it tonight, and we'll see if we can upload it in the week. I might try and put everybody's videos, like, you know, back to back. Try and do it that way. I might try that. That would be fun. I might give that a go. No promises. I'm not very tech savvy. I know I look like I am, but I'm really not. I can just about do what I need to do. I'm not very tech savvy. But yeah, we might try that. That'll be fun. There we go. Look how fast I'm dime painting. It's 2.5 times faster than I'm actually dime painting. But yay, look at me go. Yeah, I've speeded it up. Okay, I have chatted for approximately an hour and a half, just short of. So I'll give you a couple of more minutes, and then we'll go down and do the whip wheel. I think Kay told me there's 48 this week. Wow, you guys. Wow. Yeah, and I can check the winner. And as always, you have a week to claim. Whip wheel, support member and family member. And we'll do those. Yeah. Then I'll get this uploaded and spend time with you in the comments section. Thank you for all the love and support. Come and bring your friends over. I'm 32 away from a whopping 2,000 subscribers. That in itself is crazy. Never in a million years did I think I would get 10, 15. That seemed outrageous. Then 100 started following me, 200, 300, and it's just gone crazy. And I really do appreciate it. I love hanging out with you. You are my family. Whether you are here on my lives, support my true crime. I'm not as good as Bailey. I openly admit that. I just do it my way. And we chit chat about true crime, the unboxings, and then obviously from my channel came Dime Painting Fanatics, the company, and again, you guys have rallied round support memberships or family memberships on my channel also. You guys just rally around and support me, and I genuinely can't thank you enough. And then when I have down days, you guys are there to lift me up and make me feel better, and to know that I've got this. And honestly, I really can't thank you enough. I really truly value all of the support. You know, just watching my content, and wow, you know, I don't want to turn soppy, but I am super, super grateful to each and every single one of you. All 1,868 of you. 680. Oh my gosh. 688 of you? I want to say. Yeah, figures escape me. I'm 32 away, so whatever that is. Alright. Okay. A massive thank you. I really do appreciate you. Even my friends who I've met along this journey on my YouTube channel, you all come to me and you all tell me that I'm here for you, and I get you through the tough times, and yeah, I appreciate that. I don't see it, but thank you, because you're here for me equally, and we're a family, right? And that's what family does. And the best thing about it is we're hand-chosen family. You choose to be here, and if I could hug each and every one of you, I really, really would. But you have to settle for virtual hugs, okay? Air kisses to you all. I really do value each and every single one of you who is here with me on my journey and supporting me and keeping me going. And yeah, I love you all very, very much. Okay, let's go do the wheels. You'll have to excuse me. I'm going to hold my phone while I do it, because obviously I'll be recording it from my computer screen, which we'll see how that works. But yeah, and I will have a quick chat with you afterwards, get this uploaded, and we can spend some time together. If you are on replay and you missed me live, I'm so sorry. Yeah, I needed a time off, but thank you if you are on replay equally. I love you just as much, and you guys rock, okay? You rock. Okay, let's go do the wheels. Okay, so, here we are. I've got my P rows done here. Here we go. We have 43 in the whip wheel this week, so 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, shuffles. And this week's whip winner is, where's my cursor? There. Dun, dun, dun. Who's it gonna be? Number 9. Wow, all the way to the top of the list. Top of the list. I think there's 44. Number 9. Sorry, my hand's really shaky. 7, 8. It's Muttnuts. Muttnuts, you are number 9. Trust that to happen when I'm not live, huh? But there you go. Michelle, you are working on a Diamond Art Club. It's the 2 lions. Let's see if I can just whip that in here. Look. There you go. Number 9. That's cute. I like this. Look. Very pretty. There you go. Well done, Muttnuts. You have won a £10 voucher to the store. Congratulations. Okay, let's close this and open. Dun dun dun. Support members. Okay, support member wheel. I don't know if that's coming up very well. We have the gorgeous Tink, Tim Costello, Deborah Allendar, she loves my true crime, Adam Rolson, Lady Dragon Marie, Fanara, Amber, Chris Cross Stitches, Bessie Barkley, Carol Matthews, and Dreamer Craft Corner. You are my support members. I'm just going to take Carol off because she won last week. And shuffle. I didn't even count that time, but there we go. Shuffling And this week's support member is Tim Costello. Congratulations! You have won a £10 voucher to the store. I dare say Carrie will spend that, but yeah. Leopard Leatherworks. Thank you so much. Congratulations. And last but not least, we have our family members. Oh my gosh. Kokisha Warren, Anita Johnson, Knox River, Sharon Martin, Julie Lloyd, Lady Banana, Angel Lee Rose, Colour and Chat with Joanna, Angie Sparkle Art Addiction, there we go, we got it, Linda Bain, Charisma Art, Risa Young, Crafting with K, Mary M, Travis Gets Creative, Dan Holmes, Carol Walker, The Famous Berta, Nix, Dark Sky, Dome Painting Gamer, Nix. You might be replaying this. I just want to give a quick apology. You sent me a link for Saturday Night Live. I was fast asleep and missed the whole thing. When I woke up, I went straight to your channel, but you'd already ended your live. So I'm sorry, I was fast asleep. I slept through the whole thing. Dome Painting Gamer. Please do check out her channel. She has an upcoming sneak peek along with Tink. Ditzy Dome Painter, just done a video on Ella as well. And San. I believe that is everybody. I'm just going to take Angie out because she won it last week. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And this week's family member is Kokisha Warren. Da da da. You have won a £15 voucher to my store. Congratulations. Yeah, come chat with me. Message me. Yeah, there you go. Congratulations. Congratulations, Muttnuts, Tim Costello and Kokisha. Congratulations. Okay guys, I'm going to call it here and I'm going to get this uploaded so I can spend time with you in the comments section. I know I know I'm very, very late. I'm so sorry, but yeah, if you're here, you're here. If you're on replay, I really do appreciate that. And I will be back next week. And thank you for spending time with me. I'm sorry, I just went up to get my dressing gown. It's freezing down here. But yeah, I will see you next week. If not in someone else's live, maybe. But yeah, I love you all. Thank you so much for spending time with me. And yeah, I'm sorry I didn't make it live. Love, hugs and sparkles to you all.